everybody, I am Nate. Welcome to Notorious News. Today I will be bringing you a weekly news roundup, rounding up all the news that you need to know from the past week. Okay, first, and we're going to start with a question, which is, are AI bots sexist? Well, a recent study by UNESCO found that Meta's AI tools showed evidence of prejudice against women. Meta's AI models generated texts that associated women with words like home and men with words like businesses. Well, that could be seen as sexist. And on top of this, Meta, which owns social media apps like WhatsApp and Instagram, has faced lawsuits against them, saying that they overlook female employees for jobs. Well, this is a very interesting story. Have you had experiences with AI bots being sexist? Make sure to let us know, because it is a very interesting story. Okay then, moving on now, and the most recent report by the United Nations has painted a dire scene on global warming. The report says that the world is predicted to have a significant rise in global temperatures. It also talks about greenhouse gas emissions continuing to rise, with last year seeing a 1.3% increase in them. And the UN report also emphasises the need for countries to put in more efforts to stop emissions. Okay, next, politics. And last month, the UK Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, met Donald Trump. Well, he has now said that it is unlikely he will meet Kamala Harris as he had planned before the US election at the start of next month. This is due to him being occupied at other events and scheduling difficulties. He's been busy at other events like the Commonwealth Summit in Samoa. Well, Sir Keir said previously that he wanted to meet both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, the presidential candidates, before the US election in November. However, he has now accepted that it is unlikely he will get to meet Harris because the election is now just around the corner. Okay, we have still got plenty to come on today's show, including the good news for Egypt and the questions raised about. Okay, but next, and at HMP Winchester Prison in Hampshire, there is lots of issues, according to a recent inspection that showed systemic failings. The Victorian-era jail was questioned over its fit for human inhabitation, as some of the rooms have been shown to be filthy and neglected. Some rooms have significant amounts of damp and mould, and the prison is so dilapidated that an inmate was able to remove his own cell door. Well, following the inspection, the jail has now been placed in emergency measures. Next, and disposable vapes will be banned in the UK from June next year, say the UK government. Environmental issues and vaping's worrying effects are among the reasons for this decision. Vapes that are disposable often end up in landfills, and they also pose hazards due to their lithium-ion batteries. After the ban takes place from summer 2025, only refillable vapes will be allowed in the UK. Okay, some good news next, and let's head over to Egypt, where the country is now malaria free, according to the World Health Organization. After almost 100 years of attempts to get rid of malaria in Egypt, it comes as great news. Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization, said that malaria is as old as Egyptian civilization itself, but the disease that plagued pharaohs now belongs to its history and not its future. Okay, moving on. And tech giant Elon Musk, who owns companies like Tesla and SpaceX, has had questions recently over what he has done relating to the US election. So he has recently released his initiative to give $1 million a day to people who sign a petition supporting the US Constitution. This supports Donald Trump's presidential campaign for his place in the White House. Okay, and that is pretty much all from us